Hi, welcome to Reform Tech channel. In this video, I'll show you how can we do VPC peering. If you're not sure what is a VPC, please refer my previous video. So, VPC peering is like we are connecting two VPCs privately. Okay, so from one VPC you can connect another VPC with just the private IP. Let's see how can we do this. So here I have one VPC in Mumbai region and another one in the Singapore region, and I have also an EC2 instance in both the regions. Okay, this is all configured. Maybe I'll show you. So this is the Singapore region's VPC, and this is the one in Mumbai region, and I have an EC2 here in Mumbai region. Let me take it. I'm going to EC2 dashboard, and this is the instance I have in Mumbai region. Let me connect to this instance first. So I'll RDP, I'll get the password first, and this is the password. I'm decrypting it, copy, download, open, connect, and pasting this password. Yep. So and now I'm able to log in to the instance which is in Mumbai. Okay, so our task is that from here we have to connect to the instance which is in the Singapore region. Okay, so the Singapore region's VPC, I mean the private VPC ID is this one. Okay, this is the instance ID, I mean instance private IP of the one which is in Singapore region. So when I say connect, it tries to initiate the connection, but it cannot reach it. Okay, so yeah, it'll throw an error in some time, but yes, it'll not. The connection is not successful. Okay, so now what we'll do is we will have to peer both the VPCs. Okay, so forwards we have to go to the VPC dashboard. Go to VPC dashboard and choose peering connections here, and now say create peering connection and just name it as AWS peering, maybe I'll say for now. And so we have to choose the VPC here. This is the Mumbai VPC, and so VPC peering can be done in multiple ways. From my account, from one account to another account, so from one account to another region, or from another region to region. I mean, sorry, from one account to another region is possible, and from one, I mean, region to region in the same account is also possible. Okay, so for now we are taking the second scenario, that is from this account we are both the regions, we have one in Singapore and one in Mumbai, so we have multiple regions. So we are going to choose the region only. So I'll choose the another region option here, and here I'll go and choose the Singapore region. Okay, so now we have to provide the VPC ID of the Singapore region. Forwards, I'll go to the Singapore region, and this is the VPC ID. I'm choosing this, paste it here, and just say create peering connections. And now you will see a message saying that a VPC connection is now has been requested. So we have to change the region, and then we have to accept the peering connection. Okay, so I'll go to the next tab, and here this is the Singapore region, so I'm going to peering connections here. You will see a pending request. Okay, your pending request is a pending request. So what I'll do is I'll just click on this, and I will say accept request. Okay, so once you accept request, it will try to provision, and in a while it will be active. Yeah, it's active now. Alright, so the VPC peering is now done, and now if you try to access, it will still not be able to connect, because we have to configure the route tables and also the security groups. Okay, so first let us configure the route tables and check. So this is the Singapore region, and here I am going to the route tables, and this is the route table which I have, and go to routes. Here say edit routes, and here say add routes, and you have to add the CIDR block of the other region, that is the Mumbai region. So let me see what is the CIDR block of this. Okay, go to VPC. So this is the CIDR block. Copy this, I'll paste it here, and here we have to say peering connections. Okay, and you will see the ID. Yeah, this is the pairing connection ID. Say click on this, just say save changes. Alright, so the same thing you have to do it in the other region also, the Mumbai region. Okay, so go to the route tables and okay, this my route is this one. Okay, this is public routes if I'm not wrong. Yeah, if this is the public route. I have a lot of route tables here, so maybe to avoid confusion I can add all of those. Okay, so yeah, so this now we have to give the CIDR block of the Singapore region. So the CIDR block here, I'll just check VPC dashboard, VPCs. This is the CIDR block. Okay, so I give it here, and so peering connections. This is the ID. Okay, and now I save changes. So what happens is that it got created. Just check once. AWS public and routes. Yep, it's saved. Let me also do it for the private subnet, but you can just do it in whichever subnet you have just launched your instance, but I will make sure that I do it in both the subnets. Okay, here I'll give the same, and here I'll say peering connections and give this ID, save changes. Alright, all done. Now the route tables has been configured. Now let's try to access the machine. Okay, now we are able to access the machine. So I'll tell you why, because I already added the security group. So let me also show you the security group. Okay, so this is the Singapore region. Okay, so I'll go to the security group. I'll go to EC2 dashboard, and I will choose the security group here, and this is the security group I've just created. So in the inbound rules, okay, so in the inbound rule I've just added the CIDR block of the other region. Okay, that is the Mumbai region. Once you add the CIDR block, only then you'll be able to initiate the connection. Okay, now I'll just try to remove this. Okay, I'll just copy this, I'll remove this, I'll just try to save. Okay, maybe I will give some other IP. Maybe I'll give a random IP 1.2.3.4, some other, just for namesake I'm just giving. Okay, just to show you whether it's working or not. Now if I say connect, it'll again try to initiate connection, but it will not get connected. Okay, so you have to give the correct security group here, security group. Okay, you have to manage the security group. So now I will give this IP address, I'll save changes. Alright, so now let's try to connect. Yep, you are able to connect it. Let us give the password also and just see. Before that, I'll get the password from here. I'll go to the EC2 dashboard, running instance. Okay, I'm just getting the password, not doing anything else, because I have to decrypt it. Yep, I decrypt it. Yeah, the password is here. Okay, so now I'll put the password here. Yeah, here you go. So this is how we do VPC pairing. So first we have to send a request from one region to other region. If it is some other account, then you have to enter the account ID, and a request will be sent to the other account. So you have to go accept the request there, and once the connection is active, the peering is active, then you have to create the route tables. I mean, if you have existing route tables, you have to add the CIDR block of both the for Singapore region you have to add Mumbai CIDR block, and for Mumbai region you have to add the CIDR block of Singapore region. Okay, once this is done, then you have to configure the security group also. So you have to allow the Singapore region in the inbound rules. Only then you will be able to pair it. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. This is about the VPC pairing. We'll see you in the next video.